Hi, my name's Celeste Carson.
And I'm Zach Green.
And I'm Trevor Waldron, and today we're going to talk to you about wind energy, the best renewable resource. The history of wind dates back to early recorded history when people first utilized wind energy. It helped propel boats along the Nile River as early as 5000 BC and helped the Persians pump water and grind grain between 500 and 900 BC. As cultures harnessed the power that wind offered, the use of windmills spread from Persia to the surrounding areas in the Middle East, where windmills were used in food production. In 1850, Daniel Holloway and John Burnham started the U.S. Wind Energy Company and built the first windmill, called the Holloway windmill, which was designed for the landscape of the American West. In 1890, wind power in North America was used to help farmers and ranchers pump water for irrigation, and windmills generated electricity for homes and businesses. In this year, steel blades were invented for the windmills, which made them more efficient. On November 9th, 1978, Congress passed the Public Utility Regulatory Policies Act of 1978, which required companies to buy a certain amount of electricity from renewable energy sources, including wind. It was meant to promote greater use of domestic energy and renewable energy.
The benefits. Number 1, it's a clean fuel source. Wind energy doesn't pollute the air like power plants that rely on combustion of fossil fuels such as coal or natural gas. Wind turbines don't produce emissions in the atmosphere that cause acid rain or greenhouse gases. Number 2, it is sustainable. Wind is actually a form of solar energy and is caused by the heating of the atmosphere by the sun, the rotation of the earth, and the earth's surface regularities. Wind flow patterns are modified by bodies of water, vegetation, and differences in terrain. Number 3, it is a domestic source of energy. The nation's wind supply is abundant. Over the past 10 years, mounting wind power size in the United States increases an average 30% a year, outpacing the 28% growth rate in worldwide size.
How wind energy compares to non-renewable resources. Wind energy is cost comparative to fossil fuels, especially coal. In Montana, wind energy is less expensive for northwestern regions, the state's largest supply of wind energy. Nationally, the Energy Info Administration predicts that the percentage of renewable energy generation in the United States is going to increase due to reduced cost of renewable technologies. At the same time, they also predict that the percentage of U.S. electricity from coal-fired generation will decrease due to a 1.4% increase in mine-mouth costs as coal companies have to move into reserves that are more costly to mine.
How it works. In order to produce wind energy, you use wind turbines. Wind turbines operate on a simple principle. The energy in the wind turns 2 or 3 propeller-like blades around a rotor. The rotor is connected to the main shaft, which spins a generator to create electricity. Simply stated, a wind turbine works opposite of a fan. Instead of using electricity to make wind, like a fan, wind turbines use wind to make electricity. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical power. A generator can convert this power into electricity.